riding in a bus to Anam in Anambra State, Nigeria was not easy for me at all. This is because of the feeling of what I was going to face when I get to that place. Anambra State is one of the states that were devastated by flooding in Nigeria. That's between September and October 2022. A number of communities in Anambra are actually affected by this flooding. They include Umuerum, Anako, Ifitogwari, Ibafo, Omo, and Umueje, all in Ayamelum local government area of the state, and Anam and Aguleri in Anambra East local government area. Of course, there are other places, but some were just partly affected. And then in some places, you have their farmlands affected, while in others, both farmland and residential houses were affected. In some communities, some residents have already moved into IDP camps. So that tells you the devastating nature of this flooding. These are communities that are along the Omambala River. And you know, Omambala River has connection with River Niger. So when Omambala River overflowed its banks, most of these communities were affected. But I took a quick tour to Anam. Anam is in Anambra East local government area. And I decided to get to that place to see firsthand the level of devastation that the flooding did in this area. You know, when you are going to a place where there was devastation, especially when it has to do with the environment, you know the feeling, you know the trauma that those living there will be feeling. So in the bus, I was just quiet looking at the road. I stopped at Okoso Junction and then I passed through Nteje, Umueri, Aguleri, Umuleri, and then I got to Umobana. Here now, this place you're looking at now is Aguleri. The road looks normal, quiet, like nothing happened. But within me, I knew that I was heading to a place where people who are staying there are still passing through the trauma of losing so much property to flooding. You know, in the bus, as I was there with some others, and no one knew what I was feeling, how I was feeling. I was just quiet in the bus, looking at the road, hoping that I'll just get to Anam and then get over with my tour there and then leave, because I was actually heading to Umuoba, and I had to first get to Otuocha Market before I could see what was happening, because I heard that it was basically the Otuocha Market that was in fact covered by the flooding. The market people were chased away because of the flooding, and many houses close to the riverbank were affected. Anam is a community that is close to the River Niger. So when the River Niger overflowed its bank, Anam was affected. And what I was going to see was already leaving a feeling of shock within me. But what do? I just have to keep moving till I get to that place. Even as we approached Anam from afar, while we were still in part of Aguleri and then part of Umuleri, I could see from a distance the River Niger that overflowed its banks and affected Umuoba Anam that is close to the riverbank, and then Umueza Anam. Virtually the entire Umueza Anam was submerged in the flooding. From a distance, I could sight the river, sight the flooding, feel the shock. And as I approached the scene of flooding, I could feel from a distance that what happened here was really terrible. When we alighted from the bus, I had to pass through Otuocha Market before getting to the spot where the devastation of the flooding began. That's it. This is Anam, and here in Anam you can see the entire market is flooded. That's why back there You saw the market people on the road. This is the real market. And down there where you see that particular signpost there, that one, there's a major road there that leads to a primary school and then to a police station. And I'm here, live in Anam. Live in Anam. This is the terrible thing caused by the flood. Look at that. This is supposed to be a motor park, but you can see the now park boats there. There is not a boat park, as you can see. Live in Anam. And there, yes, down there, you see people ferrying passengers. You know, that place used to be land.
Yes.
Down there, what you are seeing there used to be land. But now, this is what has happened. So now, I'll be heading into the water to see, you know, the level of destruction. That's what we're going to do now. So that's it. Gently, gently. So this is Anam community, and you can see that the water came from that side to Anam community, but the Anam is more heat. So here is we're still in Otuocha market, but Anam is more hit by this flood than this place, and that's where we're headed. And you can see our paddler is an expert, so you know he knows his way around. And that's what we're doing. So right here in Anam, we're going to see.
Right side.
Me?
No, you.
Okay.
Balance well.
So that is it. I have to balance well. Now, all these places are popular market places. You know, that's what you're seeing. Look at that area. Look at that. Look at that. That's the level of, you know, destruction in Anambra East. Here in this, we're still in Anam, and we're heading to Anam. Wow, this used to be a popular junction. Look at this place now. It used to be a popular junction. You can see. You see, this place is Otuocha Garage. Very popular, very busy. You can see what's happening. It leads to a supermarket. It leads to a primary school, leads to a police station, and wow, what an experience! What a level of destruction! That's it. Look at that. The flooding. King's Line, and it used to be very busy. Look at it. This is where you have Onitsha Park, and you can imagine how busy this place used to be. Look at houses submerged. All these places you're looking at used to be very, very busy. Wow. What a boat ride. It's not supposed to be a fun-based boat ride because the level of destruction is just, you know, too sad. And we are still in Anam. We're not yet in Anam. So just know the level of destruction. We're talking about Anam, and we're moving. Look at these houses. Look at how they assess their house. Look at that. Look at that. So they have to use a boat to get to their house. And people still live there.
Yes.
Wow. Look at this place. This place used to be market too. That's the level of destruction. That's the level of destruction. So this used to be a major road. this place used to be a major road. Express. Oh, this place used to be tarred.
Yeah. It's Thai road now.
That's it. Tarred road. Another market located. Okay, in front. Look at that. Another market there, down there in front. Wow.
This is community secondary school in Obama.
Where?
That big one. All this one is lodge. Copper's lodge.
Copper's Lodge.
From there we go south for Niger. From there we go up. We will not go to the Niger.
That's it. Community secondary school, Anam. Wow. Watch this thing. So that you don't drop the. Wow. This is serious. Look at this place. Somebody's house. Look at that. Look at that. This used to be a tarred road. We're moving on a tarred road. And look at those kids swimming. That's it. Wow. They're telling us that we didn't come early. Good afternoon. Telling us that we didn't come early. That in fact, the water is freezing. Get the kids swimming.
Hey. Wow.
This place used to be land, Abby?
Yes, now. This is where they sell. Yeah, this is where they sell potato, yam, gari, fish, everything. This used to be a place where cash and food crops are being displayed for sale.
You see that?
By local farmers.
You see that? That this used to be the place where cash and food crops were sold by local farmers. And look at it. You just see only trees and all that, and shrubs. No sign of life again. So that's the secondary school.
Anam community. Yeah.
Okay.
See them for front there.
Anam community. Look at it.
Okay.
What I said, we have water there too.
All those places you see, down from mud. Downstairs there is down for inside the water now.
And we're heading there?
No. We'll stop here. The current where they are, now they tell us safe and I won't reach them. No, we will not get there. Look at the bridge that they are telling us about. Where are the bridge?
Okay. So Anam down there. You see Anam down there, down there. That's what happened.
This one, this house.
This is Copper's Lodge. You can see Copper's Lodge, Anam community. That's what you're looking at there. Copper's Lodge. Copper's Lodge is covered. So this is now the means of transport. You can see canoe.
Some fish farmers are preparing their net.
Okay. You see people are taking advantage of this.
Yeah, because of all this photographs where they stay inside ground for all. Because any bacteria, something we would like.
But is he going to put the net inside here?
When they are done.
And then catch fish inside here?
When they are done.
People are taking advantage of this situation. You see, fish farmers are here and they are fixing their nets and they want to catch fish right inside here. This is the premises of a secondary school. And this is still Anam. See, all those things you are seeing there, they are nets. The people they are looking at, they are fishermen preparing their nets. And you can see these kids are having fun. They are actually standing on a goalpost. That's what they're standing on. It's not like they are reaching the ground. They are standing on the goal post. That means this used to be a football pitch. Wow.
We have to come from this place. Look at the area of
that's the gate.
High current.
That's the gate of the secondary school.
Look, they're not there now.
The current, that place you see so now where the current they go now, now it be the Banaija.
Let's
Okay.
turn now.
Don't worry, I will follow the other side.
So-
I won't make una confirm, sir.
Yes. So actually we're approaching the current that leads to the Vanai. This is the gate of the secondary school.
This is Otuacha Marine Police.
That's it. This place now. Which place?
This house is Otuacha Marine Police.
Look at this. This house you're looking at. That's the Marine Police. Otuacha Marine Police. That's where they are. And look at that. That's Umwezanam. Down there, all those places, Umwezanam community. And every house you are seeing, the downstairs is filled with this water we're on. The ground floor. Every person living there is either its last floor or second floor, but the entire ground floor flooded. Flooded. Nsube. Down there you have Nsube. Wow. Across there, that's Umwezanam. Down there, you can see buildings down there, but the current is too heavy, so we cannot cross over to that side because we're hearing from our paddler, the canoe paddler, that the current is too heavy and we cannot risk it. So we have to take this side to leave. Just have to leave. This is it. These places used to be buildings. You can see the buildings submerged. And I'm hearing that the water is already receding. It's, going back. But then, there's still destruction. You can see. People are taking advantage of the situation. And fishermen are everywhere. This body of water you're seeing contains fish everywhere. So this is the major market. I'm still here in Umuoba Anam. This is still part of Umuoba Anam. We cannot go to Umwezanam because of the heavy current. But look at that. Right. The level of destruction is huge. And we seem to be going to where we say the current is too high. I'm moving into the flood area. This is the river that has just overflown its bank and affecting the Anam community. That is it. This is River Niger. It is when you now cross using a boat, when you cross using a boat that you get to Umwezanam. We are still in Umuoba Anam, and look at the level of destruction. This is the river that has just overflown its bank, and people are feeling it here. That's it. That's where we are. This is River Niger, and this is Umuoba Anam, and you can see the houses still submerged. Wow.
Even when they say that the flood has started receding.
Yes. They are saying the flood has started receding, but we still see this level of, destruction. It is indeed sad. Blow requires courage to come to this place. Requires courage. You know, it's just sad. I feel so sad for those who have lost their property. I just feel sad for them. You know, it's not like it's a jamboree. See down there, Otuacha Market Security. That's their house. Look at the level of destruction.
It's like they put it over.
So that's it. You also have a speedboat. People are not just using canoe. We're using canoe, but you can see. That's it. Look at that speedboat. The speedboat is heading to Anam, and the passengers are on life jackets. In fact, it's a normal water transportation. That's what they are using because they are on the ocean. So we're heading back to town right there.
Okay, this is where we left.
That's it. We're heading back to town. That's where we came from. At the level of destruction. We're heading back to town. Look at that. Yeah. I feel so sad that people have to face this kind of destruction, but what a toll. What a toll. We're heading back to town. This used to be a popular market, but you can see what is happening. People's shops locked, wares, goods destroyed. But hey, what do? There's a challenge with nature. Look at that place. Used to be a popular place too, but you can see everywhere is deserted.
Now marketers have been pushed up a bit away from the normal place where they used to do their marketing.
The marketers have been pushed back they've been pushed back a bit, you can see, on the road because of this flooding. So that's it. So we have just, arrived back to where we started, and keep watching Togeko. We'll be bringing you more interesting videos like this one, though this one is a sad one, but we take tours to see what people are feeling, whether they are having fun or they are challenged. And this is one of the most challenging tours, I must confess, that I've been in. Wow.
We are now in the midst of different sizes of canoes.
So how do we go out?
You will move from Ebomu.
Okay. Good. So our paddler is trying to clear the ground for us to at least get close to ground, so that we won't have to step too much inside water. So, that's it. That's it.